We live in a culture that only celebrates a handful of milestones in his life. For example, we live in a culture that is only going to celebrate you when it's your birthday. We live in a culture that will only celebrate something when it's a Rorashio, when it's a wedding. We live in a culture, the only time we see them celebrating you is when you graduate. Okay, so we have a culture of very few milestones, things that we celebrate. The boys are celebrated when he's cut, initiation. We celebrate our children when they sit for an exam. Ameshinda na vitu kama hizo. But we have so many other milestones that we achieve in life that we do not celebrate. Okay, so things like weddings, they are not even that important. Childbirth, these are some of the things that we have been celebrating in the culture that we have. Though this is very beautiful, to celebrate an accomplishment or to build what you call that rapport thing going on. But the fact is that we have other more important milestones that can build healthier relationships, because a wedding doesn't even mean that you are going to have a healthier relationship. A lot of people marry into their miseries, okay, for validation. So it's also a big milestone for anyone if, let's say, for example, you have quit an addiction, whether the addiction was in alcohol, porn, smoking, whatever addiction it was, gambling, staying out late. So a lot of accomplishments in life go unnoticed. And this is why I keep insisting that we should be more for showing ourselves grace. We don't take the time to show ourselves grace. So some of the accomplishments that, for example, can go very unnoticed, but people don't even really think like how deep that thing is, can be a divorce. You should celebrate a divorce, especially if that divorce involved you choosing yourself. That is something that should be a milestone. We should notice or celebrate accomplishments that look like quitting something that crushed your soul. You quit allowing people to walk all over you. That is an accomplishment. You becoming the doormat. Anyone can talk to you any way they think they can because it's you. Okay? It's an accomplishment when you find friends who, when they choose you, they become more than family. Because your family can be your biggest obstacle. It's good to accomplish, or it's good to celebrate building healthy relationships. Whatever relationships you are in before, if you are not building something new, whatever somebody new you meet or people, and when you are around them, you are building a healthy relationship. That is something that should not go unnoticed. Notice those small things that go unnoticed that happen in your life. You have switched your career. You have moved from whatever you are doing into something new. That should not go unnoticed. That is an accomplishment. Picking up from zero, you had fallen. So you are picking from the ground and starting over in a new town, in a new location, in a new country, with a new visa, that's an accomplishment. So the world we are in is so limited in the things they pay attention to, or the things they want you to pay attention to, or the things they want you to celebrate. So they want you to celebrate a wedding, but wedding is not happiness. They want you to celebrate a birthday, but you don't even know the meaning of that birthday. Building a healthy relationship, nyumba kumi, moving into a better, what can we call it? A better neighborhood. Building a house, umeweza kusave, umenunua mabati ya dekra, umenunua whichever you have built, that is an accomplishment. Okay, and that should be celebrated. You have to start creating more holidays for yourself. Your calendar should be full of holidays that you celebrate yourself. Okay, sasa imeanza maneno